What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 54 of our MLB The Show 24 Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode here on the channel. We are taking on the Minnesota Twins here in the World Series. Yes, the 2028 World Series is Pittsburgh versus Minnesota, of all teams. And that's not a matchup you would probably be expecting. But take a look here at how we got to 3-0. We won Game 1, 5-1. Game 2, 12-3. And Game 6, 6-5 in that game. Pablo Lopez on the mound here for the Minnesota Twins. Anthony Solometo on the mound for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So here we go, getting into game number 4. You know, Paul Skeens probably available out of the bullpen here, so if we have the lead late, we're going to hopefully maybe turn to him just to close things out. So on the mound here, Pablo Lopez, 1 game in the postseason, 7 innings pitched, a 1.9 ERA, a .71 whip, 2 strikeouts, an 8% strikeout rate, and a 13% walk rate for the 2024 Cy Young Award winner. So first man up, that's going to be Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber will drive that one deep left center field. That one's high and deep. That one is over the wall. A leadoff home run there for the tone setter Kyle Schwarber. 5th home run of the postseason. 411 to left field. 107 off the bat. You love to see that for Kyle Schwarber, and that's why you lead off a man like him. So Schwarber giving the Pirates a 1-0 lead here to lead off the game. Up comes Dylan Cruz. Cruz up now. He takes the outside pitch, chops it to the second baseman. He's going to flip it over to first in time for out number 1. So 1 down now here. Take a look at the lineup. We have the usual suspects. We have Schwarber leading off. Cruz at second, playing left. Jones in center, batting third. Freeman at first, batting fourth. Davis is catching. Schobel's at third. Hassel's in right. Griffin's at short. And Johnson's at second. Next one up, Spencer Jones sends that to left. Caught, though, behind the left fielder, Trevor LaRanche, for out number 2. So 2 outs now here in the inning. Up comes Freddie Freeman. Freeman batting .320 in the postseason. Takes the outside off-speed pitch. That's going to be caught there in the air by the left fielder. Anthony Solometo on the mound here. 2 games, 2 wins, 14 innings pitched here for the young lefty. A .321 ERA, a 1 whip, 18 strikeouts, 33% strikeout rate, 7% walk rate here for Anthony, the young left-hander. So here we go. We have Jared Kelenic leading things off, 1-2 count. He's going to pop this one up. Freeman in foul territory. He's going to make the catch for out number 1. So big out number 1, getting Kelenic out. Take a look here at the Twins lineup. You have Kelenic in center. You have Harding in left, Guerrero's at first, Lewis is at third, Lee's at shortstop, Rodriguez is in right, Julian's at second, LaRanche is DHing, and Pozo is catching. So Harding, the left fielder, he strikes out swinging there for out number 1, out number 2, strikeout number 1. Vlad Jr., full count, he drives that to center. That is going to be caught, though, by Spencer Jones, and why is Carlos Correa not in this lineup? He is their franchise player currently. Henry Davis up. He strikes out, so we're on the fastball. Low and outside there. Lopez picks up his first punch out of the game. Tanner Schobel up, and Schobel, he drives the off-speed pitch to center. That's going to get down. Fielded by the center fielder, Jared Kelenic, for a 1-out single. So runner on first at base now here with 1 away. The Pirates looking to rally and try and score some more runs here before it gets too late into this one. Hassel pops this one up. In comes Vladdy, comes way in for that one, making the catch for out number 2. So with 2 outs now here in the second, up comes Connor Griffin. Griffin grounds that one over to Lewis. Lewis has it, double clutches, fires over to first in time, and that's going to be the final out here in the second inning. So up now here in the bottom half of the second, Royce Lewis up. He goes down looking on the fastball up and in. 4th strikeout number 2 on the day by Anthony Solometo. Brooks Lee up, 1-2 count. He goes down looking at the 2-seamer. Outside pitch, just caught the zone, rung up by the home plate umpire. Now Manuel Rodriguez, the right fielder up. He swings and misses at the slider. That's going to be the end of the inning as Solometo strikes out the side in order. Tamar Johnson leads off the third here. That is a drive to center, and that's going to be caught there by Jared Kelenic for out number 1. So 1 down now here in this 3rd inning, as up comes Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber count. He does have the solo home run. That's going to be a chopper fielded by the shortstop over to first in time. And that's going to be out number 2. So 2 outs now here in the 3rd inning, as up comes Dylan Cruz. Cruz up now, drives that one left center field. That one's high and deep. It has a chance. It's going to take a 1-hop over the wall there for a solo home run. And that's going to be his first home run of the postseason. 406 to left, 109 was the exit velo there. So you love to see that there by Dylan Cruz. Just a solo home run that carries just over that left field wall. You know, it just takes the 1-hop into the bullpen, and you love to see it. Now here we have Spencer Jones up. He goes down looking, fastball right down the chute to end the inning. Now, bottom half of the 3rd, that's going to be roped into left field there by Edward Julian for a leadoff single. So throw a little wide from the left fielder Cruz, but runner on second base. No one out here in the inning, and the Twins are to try and get some back here. The DH, Larange up. He strikes out swinging for out number 1. So 1 down now here. It's the 5th punch out of the game. Up comes the catcher, Pozo. He sends that to left center. High and deep, but that's going to be chased down by Spencer Jones for out number 2. So a 2 down now here in the 3rd inning. That's going to bring up the leadoff man yet again. And that's Jared Kelenic here, 0 for 1 on the day. Throw by Davis. That's going to not be in time. So a stolen base there by the Twins. Now tries again, 2-1 count. Popped up behind home plate. Davis' mask is off. That's going to be caught in Kelenic. He pops up to end the 3rd inning there, stranding the runner in scoring position. Up comes Freeman to lead off the 4th. Freeman takes a high drive to deep left center. That one's high and deep. That one, though, caught on the warning track. Freeman just missing the home run. The lead still stays at 2-0. So 1 down now here. Henry Davis up. Henry Davis will send that right center field. That's going to get down. 1 hop, 2 hop, 3 hops the wall there in right field. That's going to be a 1-out double for the catcher, Henry Davis. So runner in scoring position now for Tanner Schobel, who's due up. He's 1 for 1 on the day, and he drives that to right. That one's high and deep. That one, though, caught by Emmanuel Rodriguez. Davis, he tags up. He's heading to 3rd. Throw will be wide. That one almost got away from the 3rd baseman, Lewis. But he's on 3rd base now here for Robert Hassel. Hassel up. Hassel drives that one to left center field. That was going to get down. That's going to 1-hop the base of the wall. That's going to be a 2-out double, scoring at Davis from 3rd base with ease. So there you go, RBI double there for Robert Hassel. Up now, Connor Griffin. Griffin sends that one infield pop-up, caught by Vlad Jr. That's going to end the inning. Heading to the bottom half of the frame now here, we have Harding up, the left fielder. He's going to strike out, swing on that slider for out number 1. 1 down now here in the 4th. 6th punch out of the game for Anthony Salamedo. Up comes Vlad Jr. 0 for 4 in his last campaign against the Pirates. And he's going to strike out there, 0 for 2 on today's frame. Royce Lewis up. He's got a 5 WAR going into this season. You'll love to see that. But he strikes out, ends the 4th inning there. 1, 2, 3 go the Twins. Now Salamedo, he gets business done. Tamar Johnson up. Johnson drives that one to left field. That's going to get down. 1 hops the wall there. That's going to be a leadoff double there for Tamar Johnson. So Johnson standing steadfast there at second base. Love to see that here to lead off the 5th inning. That's going to bring up Kyle Schwarber, though. 1-2 count to Schwartz. He grounds that one. Knocked down by Vladdy. Flips that one to Pablo Lopez at first. That's going to be the out at first, but the runner does advance to 3rd base. Now up comes Dylan Cruz. Chopper. That's going to be flagged by the second baseman. Throws across his body on the run. He's going to be out at first, but Tamar Johnson does score. It's a nice little sacrifice run right there by Dylan Cruz. You love to see that. Spencer Jones up now. 1-1 count to Jones. Jones drives that to center field. That one is high and caught, though, by Jared Kelenic to end the inning. So, on now, bottom half of the 5th. Brooks Lee leads things off with a strikeout there. Big punch out by Anthony Salamedo. His 9th on the campaign. Up comes Emmanuel Rodriguez, 0 for 1 on the day, make it 0 for 2 and 10 strikeouts for the Pirates lefty. So with 2 outs now here in the 5th, up comes Edward Julian, the second baseman. He goes down looking with 11 strikeouts on the day for the Pirates starter. So he heads back to the bullpen, or I guess back to the dugout, not the bullpen. On now to the top of the 6th inning as Teddy O'Donnell comes out to pitch. We saw him in Game 1, which was the last time Teddy seems like he hit the field. 1 game, 1 inning, an 18 ERA, a 20% strikeout rate. Lefty's batting .500 against him. Up comes Freddie Freeman. Freeman lines that one up the middle. Flagged by the second baseman. Throw on the run. That's going to be caught, though, by Vladdy for out number 1. So quick out number 1. Up comes Henry Davis. Davis sends that down the right field line. That one's going to get down. That's going to take a couple hops into the right field corner. And that's a 1-out double by Henry Davis. So Davis standing there at first base. You love to see it. And up comes Tanner Schobel. Schobel grounds that one. Knocked down by the second baseman. Throw is low, but dug out of the dirt by Vladdy for out number 2. So Davis now on third base with 2 outs here in the 6th inning. As we're going to have the 7th hole hitter Robert Hassel due up. Hassel drives that one to high center field. That's going to be caught, and that's going to end the inning there, stranding Henry Davis at third. Now here we go in the bottom half of the 6th. Laurent drives that to left, high and deep, but caught by Dylan Cruz for out number 1. So with 1 down now here in the 6th inning, up comes Pozo, the catcher. He's going to ground that one up the middle. And there you go. That's a 1-out single by the Twins. Throw by the center fielder into the cutoff man is in time for just to hold him there at first base, I guess. Up comes Kalnick now. Kalnick drives that one deep to left. High and caught by Dylan Cruz. Catcher forced to retreat back to first base. And there you go. 2 outs in the inning now here. As we are going to have now the 2-hole hitter Tristan Harding up. Harding strikes out swinging. That's going to end the 6th there. There you go. Leadoff single. Doesn't come out to hurt anyone. Connor Griffin up now, and Griffin sends that to center. That's going to be caught by Jared Kelenic for out number 1. So 1 out now here in the back half of this one. As now the 9-hole hitter Tamar Johnson comes up. 1 for 2 on the day. Pops this one up. In comes the left fielder. Out goes the shortstop, and Brooksley, the shortstop, makes the grab for out number 2. So there's 2 outs now here in the inning. As up will be the leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3 on the day. Schwarber will drive that to left. That one will be getting down. That's going to beat the shift all the way to right field, by the way. So more or less the center fielder is playing far left center. I don't know. And the center field is playing, moderate right center. Yeah, it's big shift there. Leads to a single by Kyle Schwarber. Now, Schwarber rounding third. He's going to head home. Dylan Cruz is in the second base there standing. So an RBI double there by Dylan Cruz. A 5-0 Pirates lead. Up comes Jones. Jones lines up the middle. That's going to get down in front of Kalenic. Kalenic, the old heave-ho throw, which is wide. Cruz scores from second base. Jones cruises into second. There you go. 2-out double and an RBI. Out comes Cole Sands. We also saw Cole Sands in game number 1. Sands came out before O'Donnell did. Sands, 7 games, 1-1 record. 7 1/3 innings pitched, a 6.14 ERA. That ERA is down from 9. So now up comes Freddie Freeman. That one's going to get down in front of Emmanuel Rodriguez. Throw from Rodriguez is in time, gunning down Spencer Jones. Now to the 7th. Up comes Vladdy, who strikes out swinging for out number 1. And that is 13 punch-outs, by the way, for Anthony Solometto. Royce Lewis up, 1-1 count, grounder. Tamar Johnson has it. He's going to flip that to first for out number 2. So 2 outs now here in the 7th inning. As we are going to have now the 5-hole hitter, Brooks Lee due up. Lee strikes out, and that's going to end the inning there. 1-2-3 go the Twins. On now to the top half of the 8th inning here. Pirates still leading 6-0 against the Minnesota Twins. Going in now to the top of the 8th inning, you have to think the Twins are only 6 outs away from losing the World Series. David Festa here, former top prospect of the Twins, on the mound to pitch. And it's going to be Henry Davis leading things off here. Fly ball to the center fielder for out number 1 here in the 8th. So one quick out here in the 8th inning. That's going to bring up the 6th hole hitter, Tanner Schobel. Schobel, 1 for 3 on the day. He's going to send that one to center field as well. That one is going to be caught by Jarred Kelenic for out number 2. 2 quick outs now here in this 8th inning. As up comes the 7-hole hitter, Robert Hassell. Hassell, the 1-2 count. Hassell chops that one. That's going to be fielded by Vladdy. Vladdy flips to Festa, who steps on the bag, just beating the fleet-footed Robert Hassell for out number 3. Paul Skeens, he's out of the pen here. Was not rested enough to start, but he was rested enough to close the door here on this one. Looking to not get the save here because it's not going to be 3 innings. But just slam the door here on this Twins squad. Emmanuel Rodriguez, he pops this one up down the left field line. Fielded by Schobel there in moderate left field. Moderate shallow left field, I should say. Now up comes Edward Julian. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss right there for Skeens. Skeens, who's been dominant this postseason, strikes out 52% of the batters he faces. Trevor LaRanche up now, 1-2 count, and he swings and misses. No contest on that swing at all by the designated hitter there of the Minnesota Twins. Top of the 9th, Connor Griffin leads things off. He pops this one up. Poza, the catcher. Mask is off. He's going to make the catch down the first base line for out number 1. Up comes now Tamar Johnson. Johnson drives that one. That's right center field. That's going to 2-hop the wall right there. And Johnson's going to pull into second base. And he's going to turn. He's going to turn for third. Throw from the cutoff man will be in time. And for the first time this entire game, the cutoff throw is in time, cutting it down Tamar Johnson. Cal Schwarber 2-2 count, and Schwarber sends that down the left field line. The shift's going to beat the Twins again. That one just dead stop there in the corner. And Schwarber has himself a 2-out double. So Schwarber in scoring position now here for the 2-hole hitter, Dylan Cruz due up. Cruz, he drives that inside slider to deep left center field. That one's going to be caught. And we're on now the bottom half of the 9th as the Pirates are 3 outs away from winning their first World Series in 49 years. First man up, Pozo grounds that one to Schobel. Schobel, plenty of time, throws across the diamond in time for out number 1. 2 outs away from being eliminated here in the World Series. The Twins send up their leadoff man, Jarred Kelenic. 2-2 count to Kelenic. Kelenic will swing and a miss there on the sinker. 1 out away from being eliminated and sent home here. Now, Trevor Harding up, 1-2 count, down to their final strike, a swing and the miss, and Skeens on his knees. Out comes Henry Davis, and take a look here, Dylan Cruz celebrating in left field. The center fielder, Spencer Jones, rejoicing there, leaping there, his glove almost coming off, and out comes the dugout here. The coaches, they are celebrating there in the dugout. You'll love to see that. Skeens being mobbed here. From the opening day starter to the one that sends home the Twins. And they are not a happy bunch there. And for the first time in 4 seasons, there is a team other than the Philadelphia Phillies taking home the World Series title. And you love to see that right there for this Twins squad. The veterans on this team, Freddie Freeman, Chris Sale. You love to see it. You really do. Handing to the manager, Stephen Vogt here, the former catcher, only 40-ish years old here in 2028. So there you go, the Rob Manfred handing to a head coach who's younger than him. So for the 6th time in franchise history, the Pirates are World Series champions here. For the first time since 1979, they're World Series champions. Anthony Salametto, he got player of the game there, 7 innings, 2 hits, 14 strikeouts, no earned runs. He also got the win. Pablo Lopez went 5. He allowed 6 hits, 2 strikeouts, 4 earned runs.